So for me, it was really important to come in this training course. I started out my own business at the beginning of this year, and I felt that a lot of my clients were asking me about ISO 27001 and what it meant and what they had to do and how they had to comply. And it was the one area, the one ISO that I just wasn't 100% sure about. So I felt this would be a really good opportunity for me to learn about 27001. But as well as that, I suppose now owning my own business, I like to have a variety of work coming in. So I thought by doing this course, hopefully, fingers crossed, getting my lead auditor's qualification, I could also possibly then go on to work for certification bodies. So I'd be also doing consultancy as well as external auditing, which I thought would be a good variety to have and make the week more interesting. I found Batalas actually just through searching on the internet. I done a bit of research for half a day. Who provided what training courses, where, when, as well was another important factor for me. I wanted to get it done sooner rather than later, and they were great from start to finish. Everything was very well managed. I had no issues whatsoever. Everything was sent to me on time when it needed to be. For example, the course content, I was able to log on to a portal, have access to information prior to the course, which was great. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. And they've just been really good throughout the entire process. To get ready, I basically had a copy of the standard, and as well as the standard, I also had the guidance, the terms and definitions guidance document. It's 27,000, 2016. So I think it's actually just recently updated to 2018. But I had the 2016 version, which is more or less the same, and it gave me a good remit really of what was to be expected. So I mean, with regards to technical side of things, I was a bit unsure of what the terms meant, but then the guidance went on to explain that for me, so I wasn't coming in completely blind. Absolutely brilliant. The training toolkit was amazing, really, really good. I really enjoyed the videos. David, the tutor, had about maybe, I think it was 10 videos on there for every one of the clauses, and gave a really good overview of the content of the clause, what it actually meant. And then as well as that, then we had our pre-course work. And so you watched the training videos, you were able then to do the coursework. And then if you had the standard there, which I did, it all married in really nicely. So it was really helpful. I thought the course was really, really good. Yes, I said before, the days can be very long. However, with the structure and the variety within the course, they didn't feel, you would have had that lull about 3 o'clock where everyone gets it. And then you would look at the clock and it was 6:20. The time, because it all depends on the tutor, doesn't it? And David's really, really, really good. And we done different scenarios. He done some acting. We had to do some acting. We done group activities, which was great because then you get to bond with everyone in your group, plus learn lots of information and maybe things you wouldn't even learn from the standard as such, but just gathering other people's knowledge and experience. It was nice. So the variation, the combination of the course, it really did work. And as I said to David earlier, is 5 days enough? Because the time seemed to fly in. That's how good, how good it was. Maybe we could have done another 2 days, but it covered everything that needed to be covered, and I really enjoyed it. So.